Good morning, Mr. Charles.
Good morning.
It's been a while here. Hope everything is okay. I want to believe nothing bad is happening, the health, the physical, the everything. So welcome on board today on what we'll be discussing about Nigeria, the good and the bad, what needs to be fixed, and everything that needs to be right. Firstly, Nigeria continues to suffer from flood. Over 33,938 have been killed by flood. Do you think we have not been taking note of flood and not getting prepared for the winter season, the rainy season?
Good morning. We are not as in being prepared because whenever a certain season is coming, you guys should prepare for it. It's just like if at all there's a season, if once the rainy season is fast approaching, what do? You start preparing yourself ahead of whatever that you're gonna see. So flood is part of everything that happens in every environment. It's part of the things that happen in the environment. But what matters most is how do you fight it over with some expertise? Well, we have a lot of expertise that knows what environmental hazard and pollution is all about. I studied it very well, both in school, research, and everything. They should have been the ones in a position to tell Nigerians these are things that you need to experience in the next 2 to 3 years or in the next few months. But they are not doing that. All they are after is just to embezzle their money and siphon their public fund and go wherever they want to go. But what do? You go into some government like we have Mr. Ahmed Bola Tinubu. I keep on saying it in this platform. The best thing if you must have to succeed, equip yourself with most of these professionals from different academic field, from different field of academic works. When you find somebody that studied environmental stuff like that very well, this thing, I think he should be able to tell you that these are things that you need to experience in the future. But we are not seeing such. You are seeing a situation whereby somebody that studied environmental will be working in bank or be given a bank manager, and it's not supposed to be like that. Hazard is meant for somebody that studied environmental pollution or something like that. So it's a very, very big challenge. They are not living up to expectation in the sense that they are not telling the citizen what to experience in time before it happens.
All right, sir. Thank you for that, sir. Do you think the Labour Party supporters have been going too far? Yesterday, the publicity threatened the tribunal judge by posting their childhood photos, the photos that they are not doing bad, that they have been doing something very bad on it. Do you think this is very right from the supporters?
Well,
why don't you just wait for the results before we just come out to do
this is Nigeria for you. If it were in the shoes of the judiciary, they also do the same thing. I am not a supporter of whatever the Labour Union are doing in terms of what blackmailing most of the people that they feel that they want to blackmail. But you ask yourself this few questions. Those people that are being blackmailed, if the judiciary, if the Nigerian Labour Congress should be in a position, if the judiciary should be in a position to do that, they also do that to the Labour Congress. What I am telling them is that let them just come out and put justice so that the whole world, the whole country will experience nothing but justice. But what are we seeing? You are seeing a situation whereby the country, what they are after is just their own interest. The judiciary itself, yes, whatever that happens to them, they call for it. Because you are nothing but a burden on yourself or your own, and the part of the organs and part of the organs of government we have in Nigeria, and they should be independent on its own. But what are we experiencing? We are experiencing a situation whereby most of these people, they are not even after. What they are after is just their own personal entitlement. So whatever that happens to them between them and the Nigerian Labour Congress, I don't have anything much to say about that because they call for it. They should go and settle their differences. I believe these are government, they know what to do, they know how to fight it over.
All right, sir. Thank you for that, sir. Special advisor to the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, said Nigeria economy will bounce back under this current government. Do you think this is also a mere promise from them?
Well,
At this point, should we believe such fraud?
there's nothing to believe on. Ever since you were born, you keep on hearing Nigeria will be good, Nigeria will be better. What are we experiencing? We're experiencing a situation whereby things are getting worse every day. I was discussing with somebody yesterday. I told him that Nigeria, there's not any form of military training that Nigerian citizens have not been given to. We indulge in answers, we indulge in cashless policy, and now we are suffering because of what? There's no food in the land, hunger everywhere. So I think Nigerian citizens are nothing but subject to military personnel in Nigeria. It's not going to be better because we're living in this, you ask yourself, these are the same group of people, the same line of people that we are telling you right from days, things should be better, things should be better, and you keep on hearing things are becoming worse on a daily basis. So are we supposed to fold our hands and watch? No, things will not be better in this country because it's a country, we are living in a country whereby the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer every day. So it's not going to be better. That is just the truth.
So, sir, what's your view on the dollar as it's skyrocketed to 9.35 yesterday?
I don't have anything much about the dollar. The Burundi changer, they knows because most is best for the best interest of the Burundi changer that knows whatever they are achieving and getting from the dollar. So I don't have much to say about that.
All right, sir. Thank you for your time, sir. Okay, that's all for Mr. Charles. So welcome back to the MC Mike.
Yes, so good morning, my brother.
How are you doing today?
Yes, I'm fine, as you can see.
Yesterday, the dollar against naira skyrocketed to. So coming back to my question, sir. The dollar and the naira yesterday, the dollar skyrocketed against the naira, which is now 9.35. What do you have to say to this?
And we're going to 1,000. I said it before. And my prediction is gradually coming to pass. I said it before. The dollars is going to 9. They were going to 1,000 naira. That one is sure. Because what do you expect him to do? Tinubu has anything to fit the dollars. He's just after World. I don't want to talk about that now because each time I talk about Tinubu, I'm always annoyed. I've noticed something that every time I talk about my president, I always talk about him with that hatred mind. So let me just pause on his own case.
Don't you think this is the right time for the ECOWAS to come up with their own currency? Why should the dollar always determine our markets?
You think ECOWAS has time for dollars rising or not? If the dollars want, let it be 2,000. They don't care. It's none of their business. All they are just talking about is war. Stupid people. Do they know what is war? Or do they know the end of war? They only know the beginning, but they don't know where it's going to end. So leave ECOWAS. Sometimes those ones are bunch. Let me tell you who's controlling ECOWAS. It is EU. European Union. They are the one controlling ECOWAS. ECOWAS don't have none of that. They don't have say of their own. It is EU controlling that. European Union. The European Union told them, look, whether they want to or not, we are going to fight this war. Why? Because these people focused on France. You see what the problem is? These people focus on France. So that's just the problem. And if Israel eventually declares war on the Niger Republic, I just pray for the Niger because it's not going to be an easy war. They will not find it difficult. They will not find it easy.
So still leaving Niger outside this. The question is, shouldn't ECOWAS come up with their own currency?
Of course, they can't think like that. What are you saying? We are still under the leadership of the whites. So why would they think to come up with their own currency? They don't think like that. They don't have the thinking brain. They don't have the thinking cap.
Do something like the Japanese.
They don't have
their own yen.
They don't have the thinking cap. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, ECOWAS that we're talking about. Who and who is going to say this is the money to use? So it can't really work. So ECOWAS don't have what it takes because their brain is so black that they don't have something upstairs to think about. So all they think about is how to go and kill their father. That's what they think about. War. That's what they think about. So what I'm trying to say, this they are happy to go and die. But anyway, I just want to say this. ECOWAS, if you're waiting for ECOWAS to develop a kind of brilliant thinking for you on how to manufacture money or ECOWAS having spending one particular money, it can happen. Can Nigeria deal away with naira? Can all these French countries can they do it with surface? They're not reason that way. So there's no can work because all the French countries, France gave them surface to be spending. Can they now say they are not spending surface again? Can you now say what it is? No, it's not possible because that one cannot even work. I think you should think of something else, not military, not aspect of thinking of the currency to use or not. So that
all right, sir. Thank you for that. We are in the year 2023, and we are still having an issue with flood in Nigeria. This year alone, there have been a record of 33,983 deaths from flood. Do you think the government now should divert their attention in building a good drainage at every location?
Before you are talking about the government side, they are even criminals. They are the fraudsters. You see, this thing is just like they are paying somebody to come and hold a fraudster. Why himself is a fraudster? Okay, look at what happened in our EFCC. A criminal. I love our Nigeria Center. A criminal is the EFCC chairman. Have you heard that before? A criminal is an EFCC chairman. And we discovered that once a police officer in Nigeria is also a criminal, lavishing in jail. A whole police officer, a whole other police. I show you no. So what are we talking about? So there is now saying okay that Nigerian government should look. What are they looking into? If anybody talks about Nigerian government, look into something. Is it to remove Tobakulela? Is it that I want to look into something? I don't understand. Maybe sometimes people say because I understand Yoruba too much. That's why I'm talking here. It is not because I understand Yoruba too. He's not leading us well. Call a spade a spade. No shame. He's not leading us well. If he's leading me well, why would I come and just like be with your motivation? So people will get it. I am entitled to my own opinion. Come and do one of that television station kí wọ́n náà máa counter me. It's a simple thing. So if you are watching me and you are not satisfied with what I'm talking, you let me look on another station who have a face me. So please, what I'm saying is my opinion, because I've always noticed that each time anybody talks, you people like to counter somebody's opinion. The person they are telling is me, and they're asking me my own opinion, and I'm giving them my own opinion, and it's not your own opinion. So
the Labour Party supporters have been going too far, trying to publicly threaten the tribunal's judge by posting their old photos on social media.
So what is the NLC saying?
NLC is not saying anything. What we are saying is this not too far for the supporters? Why don't they just wait for the judicial to work? We don't want anybody to manipulate results.
No, listen, let me tell you. This thing is easy. You don't understand this game. It's just like APC. They are too sure of themselves too. They should start singing celebrational song. At me, they're fine until they announce. I tell that's what NS is doing. You understand? At me, and so we have for the judge to decide, because the case on ground with what NSC, with what this will tell that all the everything, one or two, and they have every right to jubilate and celebrate. See about that thing, we know you start celebrating to APC, and you know my jubilate where I want not to win court case. Then until tribunal finally announced. But I'm telling you the truth, which I know very well. Tinubu is going to lose. Let me tell you what happened. I will tell you what happened. Because we are not in Nigeria. Tinubu offered the judges bribe. Not refuse any. They refused the bribe. So Tinubu, all this thing is doing is within the space of an office. I just want to be Tinubu one day. I take it down. Then jury, so that anybody can have 1 hour. Would you have a scenario? And that's what he wants to do. He knows he cannot last long there. So if NLC is doing anything, see the case in the court. I think it's next week they want to announce it.
What time is
Okay, now they are taking the date. Yes. Okay, that day. Yes. Yes, they can manipulate it. The day they will announce it, I will be in front of my television. Listen to me. I'm not saying I'll be in front of my television with my chilled Pepsi because I don't take beer. I love Pepsi. I'll be in front of my television with my chilled Pepsi and chicken. I'm taking it while I listen to the result because I know it.
What if the result is not going your way?
You trust Nigerians now. Ọjọ́ kejì a máa bọ́ sí street mi. Wọ́n máa yá wèrè nínú ogun máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. Nínú tá a sọ yìí, a máa yá wèrè ní. That's Nigerians for you. Trust Nigerians. Èmi gan máa lead the protest yẹn. Pé kò ṣe kí ni ẹ̀ ń ṣe èrè lélẹ̀. A máa kú gbèrè ni.
So going forward, sir, the tribunal are still working. As the SAC Kano NNPP lawmaker for the fraud of his first living school certificate, his SSC. Do you think this one is a wake-up call that Nigeria should just wait and the judiciary will make a good call in the presidential?
Everybody has a forgery result in this Nigeria. You agree with me? Even Tinubu did not go to school, but it will shock you. I swear to God, to shock Nigeria saying that
this will just be a president that we should be at ease.
Of course. So what I'm trying to say that we all know is a normal thing in Nigeria. We can forge results. See, I said they are able to speak English. If you not fluently, if you are not able to speak it fluently, how are you? How is everything? Just little English is enough to clear your graduates. You understand? So what are we saying? Now let me tell you something you don't know. This MC Gama, I will wake up tomorrow and tell you I graduated from University of New York. You believe it? You know why? Then I will start. Come on, tell me, man. What the fuck are you trying to tell me, man? I hate this fucking city, man. God damn it, man. My two know resemble America. So what are we talking about? That's the truth. So the thing we say, when you have a little bit, you forget. I will change all my intonations. I will change my English language. If I want my English language to sound more like American, I can do it. If I want my English language to sound more like British English, I can do it. So what are you trying to tell me? You're trying to tell me that
manipulating and forging results because everybody understands English now. Yeah. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
The President's special advisor, Gunem, said the Nigerian economy will come back to normal under this current.
What do you expect him to say? Look at you.
You just have to give Nigeria this positive.
They appointed somebody. They appointed him. Did you expect him to come and say no? Nigeria economy will fail. No, now we witness it during Buhari and Shire. You people don't be confusing us. Oh, to now, Buhari said more than this. Give me problem. You think we are fitting people at a body and bikini? I mean, because nobody wants to talk to you people. I don't have respect for it as well. I mean, you respect me, that will. What's your problem? Yes, I don't like it. I only have respect for you when you are leading people rightly, not when you are leading them wrongly. In Buhari government, people are saying about worry. I was one criticizing Buhari government when they are not worry. They might share 1 month, 2 months, from there to 8 years. It make us now we are starting with Tinubu government again. Kí ni problem in your Nigeria? What is our problem? Now ó ṣe débẹ̀ ni. Ó ṣe débẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ ọmọ ṣe pín owó àwọn olórí burúkú. Ó ṣe débẹ̀ ni o. But they are sharing money because I like they just put one amount to them. You understand? They know how to share money. But do something. Ó ṣe débẹ̀ ni. And they know that you know Nigeria. You guys are fools. You know Nigeria. Now ó ṣe débẹ̀. they distributed to money. They did not remember Oshedebe. Why did they why did they like endure? They are Baba Oshedebe, they just endure. They just endure. Now it's so easy for them to share money. But when it comes to do something for Nigeria, Oshedebe, they don't share it. That's the truth. I don't understand you. This is my own opinion. See, let me tell you, wait. I hear somebody say, oh shit, I'm from out of this world. Who are you?
So going forward, sir. Going forward, sir. ECOWAS order military action against Nigeria. As the ECOWAS chairman said, ECOWAS is committed to democracy and human rights.
I tell you that the European Union gave them instruction. And they will continue to obey their forefathers, or they will continue to obey the ones that give them freedom. So that's the way I look at it. So what do you expect them to say? Do you expect them to go against EU? No. The whites want to destroy Africans. I only the people. But we Africans don't know. The Niger say we don't want France again. The problem is they want them again. Please, what I want to tell Africans is high time we to join in this fight. I think I just friend to Africa. People that knows me knows that MC Gama speaks nothing but the truth. I don't fear any human body. I don't fear any human body. I don't fear any soul. I speak nothing but the truth, because whether I speak the truth, you will die. Whether I don't speak the truth, you will die. Let us speak the truth and die. So what are we talking about? So the truth is, let's speak the truth at all time. I came from a family of truth, and truth is the only thing that I know how to do. And that is exactly what I'm telling fellow Nigerians. There is something I want to praise my president, I will praise him. I will praise him. For the best case, we are not doing as well. Why would I be like some Nigerians that will come out to pretend? Okay, I'm saying rubbish. 3 days ago, more than 8 calls came in from abroad. They said they are watching my program. And they saw me from America, from UK, from France. And they were telling me that they love my program, they love the way I talk, they love this, most content were praising me. Even I told you that somebody yesterday called me, collected my account number, said he wants to surprise me. So my brother, this to tell you that there are millions of people are speaking their mind. Then I want to at this stage, congratulate you yourself too. Doing this job is not easy. Let me tell you the truth, because I know it's not easy. I know I speak on so many national televisions. I speak on social televisions. But let me tell you the truth. There is no one that interests me most to speak on this program, because I'm more relaxed when I speak on your program. I can voice out my innermost feelings. That's the truth. So I want to give kudos to you as well. You that you're doing this program, because I know it's not easy. And I want to encourage us, please, my viewers out there, the ones that love me, passionately, as you're watching, please, when you watch, share it. Please share it to numerous people. Let them to feel it. Let them watch the truth. We need to deliver this country. We need to save this country. This country is dying. We need to save this country. Everything is not about money. Let us do something to rescue our country. And that is why I say, you that you're watching it, please, immediately, whether you are overseas, you are in diaspora, anywhere, share it to others.
Good morning and welcome back to the show. Yesterday, there was a video flying around about the Senate president, where he said money has been transferred to all the senators for their holidays, to enjoy their holidays. Up to now, we are yet to hear anything about it. Nobody is finding them or accusing them as if what they did is right. Do you think there is this organization or department that should have attacked them and make them accountable for that statement.
The new video was flying around.
Yes.
Why don't you catch the video?
I have the video.
You cut
Yes.
it.
Yes.
I think the issue is it is a clear testimony of how this ruling class mismanaged public funds. When in that video you said that since gone viral, the senior president was captured on camera saying that token that is sent into the account of senators to enable them enjoy their holiday. So when he saw that the reaction of senators portray his comment as not right, he now say he has sent email to their email bosses that they should check their email bosses. But I think what he's trying to say in essence is that they have been mobilized, giving money to enjoy their holiday, and it's quite unfortunate. Because we are in a part of the world where people only go to contest election, seek for elected position, for executive position, just because of their pecuniary interests, not because of the interests of the masses, as can be clearly seen from the attitude of the senators. And they are all in synergy, whether you call it Labour Party senators, APC senators, PDP senators. We have not seen anyone that come out clearly to say no, this is not the right way to spend public fund and we should go against it. So for me, we can only agitate for good governance, and this is added to one of the bad things that that government does in Nigeria.
All right, sir. Talking about accountability, do you think the reason why we are still unable to hold them accountable for their action when they acquire a political seat is because they pay a lot to get the form to participate in the election? Do you think it's high time we start giving out the form or selling out the form for free? Must they use their own personal fund to acquire the form?
I don't think that is the issue. Word over election is capital intensive. You must spend the election money to win election. If you look at the history of American election, Trump happens to spend more than any other presidential candidate in the history of America. So, what is lacking in Nigeria is we don't have strong institutions. What we have is strong individuals. We need to strengthen our institutions to be able to deal with erring members of the society. If you flout the law in a safe society, it is irrespective of your status. The law will take its course, but in Nigeria that is not the case. So we need to strengthen our institutions to be able to deal with all these issues.
So we are in the year 2023, and Nigeria as a country is still facing a big problem with flood. This year alone, it was recorded that 33,993 people died of flood. Do you think the government has been neglecting and the flood and the impact on the economy?
Flood will continue to be a perennial issue in Nigeria until we are ready to address it.
How do we tackle it?
A problem you do not solve cannot ease out. The thing is simple. If I agree that it's a natural resource, disaster, and often than not, it is when Cameroon release their dam that you have flood in Nigeria. So if that is the case, one, you either dredge the sea to accommodate the more volume of water that is released when their dam is released. I understand that it's capital intensive, but that is not to say it's not achievable. That is the long-term solution. But if you are looking at short-term solution, we should go and build facilities to accommodate people in case of emergency. Does it not even worry you that even the crisis of insurgency we have in our hands, we don't have IDP camps? People go and camp in primary school, secondary school, attach the tertiary institutions, and the same thing will still happen when you have flooding in our respective communities.
All right, sir. Thank you for that, sir. ECOWAS orders military action against Niger Republic. As the ECOWAS chairman said, ECOWAS is committed to democracy and human rights.
I think they have to be circumspect. They have to be careful. Because we are looking at human lives that is sacrosanct. As we speak, Niger is a country of about 25 million people. I have a situation where the citizens themselves are in solidarity with the military juntas. So what happens if you now invade Niger and the citizens go and form sheep around the military facilities? Under that circumstance, they start shooting. So they should be circumspect.
So an attack on Niger Republic now may bounce back.
It is going to result into serious humanitarian crisis that will even overwhelm Nigeria as a country.
Alright. Yesterday we heard that the dollar continues to rise against the naira, where we have the price static on 935 naira, if I'm correct. What do you have to say on this dollar and Nigeria and naira that continues to rise every day?
The government should revise their policy on unification of naira at the official window. Simple. Until we start producing export to foreign exchange to crash naira in the economy, policy does not solve that situation. That is the answer. That is the solution.
So why do you think the government are not doing that?
The government said they want more money because the social needs more money for government. But if you exchange dollar at 471 naira to a dollar at that window, which is the case before now, it means anybody sourcing dollar from that window will be using that rate, and it will eat into government reserve. So government want more money at the expense of the welfare of Nigerians. Because what they are doing at that window have direct impact on our production sector. Anything that leverage on imported raw material for production in Nigeria, the impact will increase. That's why we saw bakers and sellers of Nigeria increasing their products. That's verified from the market. The level of bread I used to sell for 1,000 before now is selling for 1,200. What I used to sell for 600 is now selling for 800. So I think the government needs to go back to drawing board and reverse that policy.
All right, sir. Lastly, sir, a special assistant and special advisor to President Tinubu assures Nigerians yesterday that the Nigerian economy will come back to normal. Is this just a mere statement, or this is a statement of renowned hope?
I don't put my trust in human beings. You want to that put his trust in man, trust in the Lord. He's on his own. I do not believe that.
So the campaign with renowned hope, do you think we have been seeing the glimpse of the renowned hope?
There's nothing like the new hope. Rather, we are seeing Tinubu campaigning after election. Still telling us I will do this, I will do that, I will do. You know what we have just said? What is it that saying we will do? What is the essence of telling us we will do? Do it and let's see results. So what campaign after election? So what means campaign after election?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.